Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, and welcome. It's day 52 of the 90-day poetry writing challenge. It's Sunday night here in Trinidad and Tobago. It's 8:50 p.m. and I'm here to share with you my poem of the day. And for the past week, I didn't write anything on diabetes, and today I was thinking, what else could I write on diabetes? It's just like I was thinking I probably exhausted the topic, but there's always something or some angle to look at it from. And what came to me was, if diabetes had a persona, or if it was to be personified, how or what would it be? What would it be the view that diabetes had of the persons who may have diabetes? So I'm writing along that line tonight, and it's called, well, I'm calling it this now, but usually, because I only penned this poem probably about half an hour ago, so usually when I'm finished doing it on Facebook Live, I have to go and type it up, and sometimes in the typing up, like the title may change a bit, or I might decide to put in a word or two. But the final piece is posted up on my website, poemsbyaj.com/blog, and you could find it there if you so desire. So right now I'm calling this one, If Diabetes Had a Persona. Good night, Alicia. Good night, Ryan. Here goes. There is so much advice and information on what to do, yet my statistics keep growing whenever they search for me, type 2. If they do not care to show good self-care management, then they should not mind when I decide to make a statement. I can surely say that I do not discriminate, but I do have a liking for the ones who procrastinate. The ones who just refuse to quit instead of developing some healthy lifestyle habits. The ones who skip meals time and time again with blood sugar lows and highs they just cannot contain. The ones who insist on late night snacking and wake up with high sugar levels the next morning. The ones who refuse to keep track of their blood sugar reading, making it difficult to determine if their treatment is working. The ones who continuously alcohol binge drink with little regard of how low their blood sugar will sink. The ones who increase the risk for heart disease by saddling smoking with me, type 2 diabetes. But the ones I really do adore are the ones who think exercise is a punishable chore. They refuse to include a daily bit of it, even though it has remarkable benefits. I go crazy over the ones whose diet is unbalanced and unhealthy. They make sugar levels skyrocket to heights that can be deadly. And worse yet, when they fail to take their medication, I prevail and life becomes a comatic situation. While I'm enumerating those that I fancy, I'm thinking of the ones who do have control of me. The ones who know that even though I have no cure, life with meaning is still theirs to secure. Keeping me at bay is very possible, but daily is the battle, daily is the struggle. And that, my friends, it's if diabetes had a persona. I think those are the things that diabetes would be saying, because the battle is between diabetes and the person having control over it. and everything is based on choices. There are there are lots of information out there, and it's how much you choose to go after it in terms of educating oneself. Because there's a popular saying, you could, what was about the horse, Angel? You can lead the horse. You can lead the horse to the water. It's to the water. Yeah, but you can't force him to drink it. So the information is available out there, and usually I write in that format in terms of putting the information, but I thought I'd just put a spin on it. It all comes down to choices. Diabetes is about self-care management. A person who has diabetes, you go to your doctor, you go to your health care professional, and they would advise you, outline your treatment. But when you leave the office or the institution, the clinic, wherever you go to, and you go home, you have control over your life. So the things that you decide to put in place, you could take the advice or you could leave it. But just bear in mind that every action has a consequence, and you better be able to deal with the consequences if you do not react to your situation in a positive manner. So that, my friends, it's diabetes personified, or what was the title I just said? If diabetes had a persona. The final name of that poem will be posted on my website. So good night to all my friends again. Hey Jamie, good night. Anissa. Let me see. Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Good night, Seema. Yes, Seema said she can hardly hear. Is that the case? My mics are on. Okay, well, I can't see Kesley. It's not on my feed right now. Yeah, so I came to the end of that poem. So the end. Angel is telling me some people just came on there, but it takes a bit before it comes up on my feed. So whoever is listening to this, whether live or recorded, the recorded version, which will be up after, please. I lost my thought there. But y'all, good night. It's Sunday evening and I have to go get things ready for school tomorrow. Please God, thank you all for joining in, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Oh, bye. Oh, good night. Bye.